If you are an entrepreneur or a business leader in the oil and gas industry, you need to consider starting an oil and gas blog as part of your online business ecosystem or as a way to actually generate more business leads and probably increase your business profits in the oil and gas industry. Blogging is a very powerful tool when it comes to building a content-based oil and gas business. You can be able to leverage the power of your oil and gas blog to actually increase your business visibility in the market. It can be a very good source of generating qualified leads, and you can use it to increase the profitability of your oil and gas business, meaning you can leverage the power of your oil and gas blog to actually promote the services or the products that you're selling or providing to the oil and gas industry. What I'm saying, what I'm trying to tell you is that you cannot ignore having a blog as part of your segment in your existing business. And if you do not have a blog yet, or if you have not incorporated yet in your business, you need to build it. You can get someone internally to actually focus on it, or you can hire someone to build it for you and implement the strategies that can be able to attract the right customers, the right business leads into your business. What this means is that having an oil and gas blog can actually be a revenue driver in your business, and you should consider it favorably. You should spend time and probably resources to ensure that you build it the right way. It is an online business idea that can actually improve your oil and gas business revenues because it's going to add an additional revenue stream. And you can be able to implement this in a very smart way by applying the right SEO tactics and strategies that are going to attract your ideal customers and probably turn them into paying or buying customers. As an entrepreneur, business owner, or business leader in the oil and gas industry, you should take having an oil and gas blog very seriously because it can become a revenue driver in your business. It can actually be part of adding dollars into your bank account. As promised, I am going to share with you the framework that you can be able to use to actually start your oil and gas blog and turn it into an income-generating business segment for the existing oil and gas business that you're already undertaking, and how you can be able to leverage the power of written content to actually grow your business, generate more business leads, with an overall objective of actually increasing your business profitability. The three concepts, ideas, are actually very critical to the success of your oil and gas blog and your ability to actually turn it into an income generating business asset. And in a nutshell, what you're looking at is having the ability to build an audience, having the ability to build trust with the audience that you're building, and actually building a business model or a monetization strategy that can be able to turn your oil and gas blog into an income generating business. The first step or the first stage relates to building an audience. And what you're going to be doing here is creating written content, blog articles that are actually going to be aimed at attracting a specific target audience. You want to create blog articles that can educate, inform, and sometimes entertain the target market that you want to reach. And what you are doing with these articles is basically being able to create value to the person that you want to help. And as a business, you are aware that you are going to get paid for the value that you provide in the marketplace. And your oil and gas blog becomes sort of a top of the funnel when it comes to your marketing funnel. You want to attract the right audience, you want to attract the right customer, and then have a mechanism to take them through what you are going to be providing value or what you are going to be providing them with, to the extent that they get to a point where they can be able to buy your product or secure your services. This step of building an audience or attracting the people that you want to help is actually foundational. It is the most important step as you build your oil and gas blog, as you leverage the power of blogging to actually advance your business agenda and business objectives. But getting or building the audience is one part of a bigger business objective, which leads me into the next step, which is once you get this audience, you need to find a mechanism to build trust with the audience. And that is the second stage of this framework. You need to create a framework of building trust with the people that you're attracting. And this is based on a very simple principle that we buy from people or businesses that we trust. The customer that are going to buy your products or services will do that after trusting that you can be of value to them, that you can solve their problems. And you need to find a way to have a one-on-one conversation with these people so that you can be able to continue adding value to a point where they can be able to see that you are going to help them. And one of the best ways on how you can be able to do this is through email marketing. This means that as a business leader, as an entrepreneur, you need to actually understand how email marketing works in the oil and gas ecosystem. You need to be able to actually learn the skills of being able to capture the information of your leads, being able to build emails that build trust with the audience that you're building, and also learning how you can be able to convert the people on your email list into buying customers. That in itself is an entire skill set that you need to acquire, and you can do it yourself if you're running a one-person based business, or you can hire someone who can be able to take that responsibility and help you build it up. Email marketing is going to help you build deeper relationships with the people that you are attracting or the audience that you are building. And it is important that you also take time to learn some of the best email marketing platforms that are available in the market that you can incorporate into your oil and gas blog or your oil and gas blogging activities. And the third stage or the third step of this framework is figuring out how you're going to make money with your oil and gas blog. If you are building this as a segment or an income generating segment of your business, then you need a business model that helps you to turn your oil and gas blog into an income generating asset or a profit center. And there are quite a number of ways on how you can be able to make money with your oil and gas blog. There are quite a number of business models that you can actually add into this particular framework. And these ideas include display advertising, you can be able to do affiliate marketing, you can be able to get brand sponsorship or partnerships from other companies. And more importantly, you can actually leverage the power of your oil and gas blog to build and sell your digital products, among very many other ideas that you can use to actually monetize your blog. And if you already have existing businesses or existing services and products, you can leverage your oil and gas blog to actually continue promoting those products and services and generating leads and business profits or business sales from this particular oil and gas blog. What this means is that you can actually turn your oil and gas blog into your revenue generating asset. It can be part of your pipeline that is going to generate more business for you. And when you optimize it well, when you do it well, you're actually going to turn it into a profit center. Now, the good thing about this is that you can actually have this plan in place long before you have even written your first blog article. And this is critical because if you have built a business, you know that sometimes it's good to have the business plan in place. Even if it's not complete, at least you can have the minimum viable option of it. And you can do the same with the oil and gas blog. You need to have clarity on how you're going to make money long before you have established the activities related to your oil and gas blog. If we implement these 3 stages, if we implement this framework, you're actually going to succeed building or turning your oil and gas blog into an income generating asset. It's going to be something that is very important into your overall business performance. If you have enjoyed this particular video, you should watch the video on your screen right now. It goes into detail on how or the steps that you can take to build a profitable oil and gas blog for your business. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not, and I'll see you in the next one.